Come on, let's do it.
All right, gang, TGIFF. I'm starting the show outside today because it's Friday Eve. I just got out of the shower. I spent 2.5 hours out here after work. All right, gang, TGIFF. The first F is not a typo. But that's not the show. I'm starting the show outside because I spent the past 2.5, almost 3 hours after I got home from work out here in the gardens, getting stuff in the ground. But we won't tour it today. That's for another time. June is bang season. Stuff's going to start growing like crazy now. So we'll get into that in a week or two. But I wanted to come out here before we start the show and grab a few things. Let's get down here in the outdoor herb garden. All right. By the way, I just washed this. I had Chinese food for lunch at work today. I usually bring lunch. Shrimp and eggplant with garlic sauce. It was fantastic. But look what we have here. I didn't even plant this year. It's coming up from last year. Fresh, young cilantro. I love it. And there's a ton of it coming up. Of course, oregano, parsley, dill, all the perennials are coming back. And I was happy to see this cilantro. It's in both beds because I didn't get a chance to seed any. And I love cilantro. I'm not one of those soap people. So let's get a bunch of that. There's tons growing. And let's bring it on into the kitchen. And I will show you what I want to do with this. Come on. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
All right, let's get this show on the road for a couple of reasons. We got the cilantro, right? First reason is, let's do it before I'm half in the bag, right? I think I did say TGIFF. I don't think I've had a gin martini in 6 months, maybe close to a year. But my friend, The Squeeze, gifted me with this beautiful bottle of Condesa gin, prickly pear and orange blossom. If you're not familiar with these Mexican gins, they're amazing. So I'm very proud of myself. I usually don't have anything during the week. Last night was Thursday. I had one gin and tonic, only because I transplanted 12 tomato plants when I got home from work. Tonight I was going to do the same, but on a whim I picked up the old dry vermouth. I haven't had a martini in a long time. So I'm going to sip on that. But the other thing is, let's get this going because last week, I think I mentioned this, I went to a barbecue with my neighbors and it was a potluck. I brought a tiramisu, people brought all kinds of things. And there was one chips and salsa dish out and I was flipping out. I couldn't stop. These chips, I kept talking about them and somebody said, oh, those are late July. Blue corn dippers. I loved them. I couldn't stop eating them at the party. So I grabbed them today. Sunflower and Woodstock. I'll read you the ingredients. I'm a big ingredient reader. Organic whole ground blue corn, organic sunflower and/or organic safflower oils, sea salt. 3 ingredients. 4 if you mix the 2 oils. These things are great. So I'm going to combine these. This is the other reason I want to get going because I ate about 1/3 of the bag already with an open thing of sour cream I had. But I'm going to combine these with something I saw on IG that was from, I don't even think I could round it up at this point to post a link. But you can find it. It's Milk Street, which is Chris Kimball. I used to watch him all the time. America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, milkstreet.com, I think it is. Anyway, I saw this on their Instagram. Guacamole. But I never tried it this way. So we're going to give it a shot right now. Let's head over to the stove and I'll show you what the big trick is for this incredible seeming guacamole. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, now what Mr. Kimball's contention was in this IG reel, or whatever the heck it was that most American versions of guacamole are bland. He says they're awful. Or something, he used a little hyperbole. They're terrible, awful. I don't know that I agree with that. I've had some good ones. But I was not aware of this, that what he's saying is that in Mexico, which I have never been, the ingredients are charred. And I'm a big fan of the Maillard reaction in any way, shape, or form. So let's take his advice and do it. So I've got this little cast iron, my little tortilla pan, screaming hot. Well, I don't know if it's screaming yet. I turned it on a few minutes ago. Let's find out. Put our onion. Okay, we have some sound. Lime. And we want to char every ingredient. I've got a jalapeno here. I don't know that I need the whole thing. I'll save some of that for breakfast. And avocado. And these are both perfect. I had them, you know the old trick, I had them in a bag with banana overnight. Now I am not oiling the pan or anything because this is my well-seasoned pan. I use it frequently to make tortillas, so it's almost kind of like, if you take care of your cast iron, they're like pre-seasoned, they're like perfectly oiled. And I probably could have used the larger one, but that's okay. We'll do it in stages if need be. So we got onion, jalapeno, lime, avocado, and we're going to get it all charred up nicely on this cast iron. Get my tongs so I can sort of play with the onion here. I knew I was going to lose that piece because I am tight on space. I should have used the large. I mean, I could have just used the, but that center burner, that doesn't get as hot sometimes as I want it. It's good for pancakes, things like that. But when I want really hot, 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 I put some cast iron over this higher BTU burner, and we will get those charred up. And hopefully there's some chips left, because I'm home on a Friday night. Like I said, I was in the garden and I've been doing this for the past, I don't know, half hour. These things are bad. Bad, 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 but they're good. Guilt-free. Good 3-ingredient chip. Organic blue corn, safflower and or sunflower oil, and sea salt. How could you go wrong with that? Oh, it smells incredible already. There's nothing like a char on cast iron to bring out flavor. Look, jalapeno getting nice and brown. The Maillard reaction, right? It concentrates sugars. Lime's getting charred. Onions getting charred. Let's check our avocado. That's the key. I want the charred avocado. Alright, I'll let this finish and I'll set up over here and we'll mix it up. Alright, let's start taking the stuff off. The lime looks good. Nice char on that. We want it to cool a little so we can handle it. And also, by pulling these off, I'm making a little more surface area on the cast iron for the other stuff to finish up. Charred lime. We've got our onion. And I'll leave the avocado for a minute because we want to chop the onion and the jalapeno, but it is getting nice, look. But I'm going to leave it on for another minute while I pull off the onion and jalapeno. Ooh, it's hot over the flame. Okay. let's chop this stuff up while the avocado finishes up. Let's take our knife. It's hot. Hot to the touch. Onion. In honor of Mr. Fidge, that Jappolino. Hey, Janet, pass me that Jappolino cheese. I like that. Alright. Onion and jalapeno. I want to get a nice fine chop because we're going in the molcajete. Alright? So what I'm going to do is pull that over now. And we'll put this chopped veg in. Molcajete. Right? The avocado's still going. So let's get the veg in first. Get it all. That's good stuff. And now, it's cooled down enough. Let's squeeze some lime in there. Charred lime. A little salt. A little black pepper. A little, just a touch of cumin. Paul Newman's, right? Cool Hand Luke. A little smoked paprika. This is my touch. This was not in the Kimball. And let's give this the old molcajete. It's got that nice texture, so we'll get a crunch. We'll get a nice crush out of it, pulling all those juices out. We got the lime juice, the salt. Okay, I think I can turn the heat off now. And the avocado is going to be hot to the touch. But look at that. Maillard, baby. Oh, look at this one. Okay, so I'm going to get a towel because I know this is going to be hot. And I'm just going to spoon it right in. It's perfectly ripe and it's very hot to the touch. Let me get a QC. Oh yeah, the char does something. Oh yeah, he was right. I'm not going to say all the guac I've ever had is terrible. He was calling it bland, but the char definitely enhances, most definitely. I don't even know with the amount of onion and jalapeno, I don't even know if I need it all. I may save that other half charred for breakfast and have it with an egg. I think I'm going to do that. Save this guy and have it with a fried egg in the morning. Okay, let's crush it in with our onion, charred jalapeno. I've got another half of lime. I suppose you could add garlic. I actually thought of charring, toasting on top of the cast iron a piece of tomato. But, alright, let's QC this. We haven't added our cilantro yet. I want to see how the salt is. Oh! The char is the way to go. He was not kidding. Let's get those onions and jalapeno mixed in there good. I think it can use another pinch of salt, but I want to get everything mixed before I do that to be absolutely sure. Now let's get our cilantro in. Fresh picked minutes ago. Ground to face. Give it a salt check. Oh man. Oh. By the way, this is my supper, you know. Oh, the charred jalapeno. I just got a nice kick. Yes, I think it can use a few grains. Oh, I can't get over the jalapeno. Charred up like that. Ooh, I saw a little piece of avocado skin. Let me get that out. I'll eat it. Oh, and now, late July. Blue corn dippers. Look at these things. I was flipping over them at that party. They're solid. They hold up. Look. Supper, baby. Guacamole and blue corn chips. TGIFF, no typo. All right. You're not going to catch me picking up that molcajete and carrying it over here. The thing weighs a ton. So I'll just give you one of these. Oh. And what else do I have? Still a little left. Little sour cream. How about that? I'll see you all for the next episode.
Come on, let's do it.
Toast your guac.